thought over and over and over. You know, sometimes I think this quality in him drives him crazy, you know, but you can love him for it too.
That I created in the photographic.
What prints are you doing out there?
I'm doing those disaster etchings.
I like the contrast between flowers and disasters.
Flowers are kind of disasters.
They can be.
They start.
Or after the disaster, we'll have flowers.
Right.
You know.
I'm doing a series of 5 landscapes that portray catastrophic events so that there's no romance in the landscape at all. It's just pretty much a straight look at the kind of landscape we inhabit now. See, here's the black one, just so you can see, where I printed the black over the black. And as you can see, it becomes like a cubist landscape. I'm hoping when you see them, you are fascinated by them, but they're incapable of giving you much pleasure. I mean, it really is awful looking. This is so hard because I'm doing a body of a person now who's dead. And I have to do it in reverse, and I actually have to have some feeling for the person, even though I don't know them.
It's not very uplifting, is it? Donald is unique with the aquatint process. I think you just have to try and have the same sensibilities of the artist. Do this every time.
Basically, you have to be a nut.
Yes, it's a mug's game.
A mug's game. I want those lakes to resemble urine. Puddles of piss, basically. Even though they're probably oil spills and water and debris, and you know, it is virtually industrial piss. It's just waste. We still have to get this brighter. I was brought up in the Appalachian Mountains, in the mountains of North Carolina, in a town called Asheville. My father owned a tire and recapping business. And part of that was grinding rubber off of old tires and then putting hot rubber onto new tires and putting them into molds. So I grew up working in that shop, and the buffing room was a room with a big machine and a guy that chain smoked camels and was tattooed and had no teeth. And it was just piles of soot, of black rubber in there. And that's where I liked to hang out because it was really sooty and gritty and interesting to me. This is tar. We spread it with trowels. Use 3 coats on each panel, and it takes about 2 days to dry between each one. The smoother you get each coat, the nicer the background will be. Okay. It's so tactile and gorgeous. This particular tar brand, it's got a lot of sepia color in it, tar color. Sepia is the oil color, which is from the tar seepage. That's where it came from. So they used to paint with tar in the 18th century. And that's where they got that brown color. Whew. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have to keep doing these paintings until they show me where to go after that. I think of the paintings as roads, roadways, road maps. It is a possibility that I would do paintings of highways because the material is a highway. Because this is rubber, and it is paving material, so it'd be neat to do yellow lines, broken yellow lines, crosswalks, broken white lines, 2 white lines, but it would be very abstract, really. But then again, he very much liked the thing. Art is the process by which a person takes an inanimate object and transfers ideas and spirit into it and then back to the person again, and it holds that somehow A work of art, even if you find it on the street somewhere, you're going to know if it's a work of art. It could be 3 stones placed on the sidewalk. And if it's done with that intention, when you're walking, you won't see those as just 3 stones. You'll know somebody put that there for some reason. It's a kind of one of the last magic things we have.